Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, in the previous episode, we ended up murdering Whoreson for murdering whores. So, yeah, we're gonna go back and tell Priscilla all about it. Hopefully, we'll find some more information out on Dandelion. I think once we finish this particular branch of the main storyline as well, we are going to go into the side missions again, because we do have a mission for Roach, an eye for an eye. So we'll go talk to him and get this quest done as soon as possible, because we are kind of slowly creeping away from the average level of this one, so it's probably going to be quite easy, if not incredibly simple. Oh, hello.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
Interesting. We're being kidnapped.
The HMS Oxenford Tretogor, once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
Well, I can fistfight Radovid to death if it
Ship
comes
was
to it.
funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Any lootables on this ship? Well, there's certainly monsters in the water. Nothing to loot here, though. Oh, no, there's a chest. I saw that one. It's the creepy eye chest pieces again. They bleed on the inside, according
There
to
you
Radovid.
are. Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Philippa's using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I cannot count on their aid. We parted ways after the events at Loch Muin.
Parted ways? You gathered them in one place, then gave the order to murder them.
You ignore the context. They'd assembled to revive the Conclave. The very same they'd once dismantled. I was open to the prospect. The other rule is likewise. Until a certain Witcher revealed that the Lodge was behind the regicides. The mages proved to be traitors, while the Witcher proved himself skilled at tracking traitors down. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Oh, look at those low-resolution boats back there. They aren't loaded in. Oh boy. Interesting. Let's favor for Radovid. Is complete. Alright, we've done it. Wonderful. Where's Philippa? I'll loot the crap out of this now. I want that chest. Oh, that's nothing in it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's have a look. What level is this mission? It's only level 12. Interesting. Alright, well, we're still going to go talk to Priscilla. Either way. We do need to find ourselves the closest fast travel point, since it has teleported us across the map. I think we can just jump over at any point, really. Yep. Oh, hello.
Your arms.
Yep.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Also, I've got backup swords. I actually have 4 on me at all times. Because I'm a super witcher.
In a hurry.
Oh yeah. Let's bust a move, shall we? Heading all the way up here to talk to Priscilla. Iraq Square, let's go. And we're here. Ooh, hello. Mission. Hello, randomer. It's probably not that. Is it you? Oh, maybe it is this. An invitational to the Memorial Derby. Take heed, one and all, citizens of the free city of Novigrad and foreigners alike. The venerable Vegelbund family has the honour of inviting you to the annual Great Erasmus Vegelbund Memorial Derby. We welcome both spectators and contestants wishing to take part in the races. It is every year the derby will be held on the grounds of the Vegelbund's residence. Seek out the master of the race with any and all questions. More racing, eh? Really couldn't care less about the racing. Alright, how does one get into this building? Let's see. Around here, maybe? Yeah, this is the back entrance. I remember now. Alright. And then we want the staircase at the back.
Shall stop coming here.
Excuse me, coming through. Witcher here. Important information to spread. Yeah, mum. Nope, not that one. This one. Hello.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Listen, I tracked down Horson Jr.
Yes? And? Did you learn something?
Yeah, Ciri and Dandelion set out to steal Siggy Reuven's treasure for Horson. He promised to find someone who'd fix Ciri's phylactery in exchange.
I cannot believe she parleyed with the bastard. Why, it's widely known how anybody who packs with wily ends.
Ciri was desperate, but you're right. Wasn't the best idea. Horson ended up wounding Ciri just after he'd tortured Dudu.
Dudu? Well, how is Dudu related to this in any way?
Seems Dandelion got him involved, to help Ciri. Luckily, Dudu managed to escape, probably hiding somewhere now.
What of Wily?
He's dead.
Mission complete! Sweet.
Take care now.
Was the end of that
Geralt.
conversation? Yeah, I guess so.
Take care now.
Alright, well, fair enough. That's one, I guess we'll be doing, like, the treasure quest in order to finish off finding out where Dandelion is and therefore Ciri, but we're gonna go do... I kinda really want to do this Philippa Eilhart thing, because I wanna go see her. I'm not really up on the past Witcher games, to be honest, so I don't know a great deal about Philippa, if we have indeed met her before. I don't know whether or not she deserves to be turned into Radovid or not. So we'll play it by ear, I suppose. Right. So, apparently, she is hiding out somewhere around here. Temerian Partisan Hideout is actually... That's where Roach is, isn't it? We could stop in and have a word with him, find out what he actually wants. That seems like a fine idea, if I do say so myself. Since we're already running in there as it begins.
You've been there?
Where's Roach? Hang on. Let's enable his quest.
It's true you kill kings.
He's over here somewhere.
when this is all over,
Hello.
I aim to open a whorehouse in Vizima.
Lovely.
A proper one.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Yes, indeed.
Mentioned you have a problem.
It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulberdale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Why Mulberrydale? Why'd Vess go there?
The peasants from the village aided us earlier. The Nilfgaardians learned of this. Word got out they're planning a punitive expedition. Probably hang every 5th villager.
Honestly, Vess's desire to save the villagers makes sense. What doesn't is your opposition to the plan.
War means death. Not only for the soldiers, for the common folk as well. You can't save them all, it's that simple.
Funny. Had you for an idealist.
You were right to. Are right to. But I have one ideal. A free Temeria. And I'm prepared to sacrifice anything for it.
I don't know if a village full of peasants is really something to sacrifice. Doesn't seem like you've got the right to do that.
Don't trust Vess anymore?
Bollocks. She's prepared to die for me. Ah, that's not the problem. Know what distinguishes a soldier from a common swashbuckler?
The uniform.
It's a serious question.
A rhetorical one. So instead of waiting for an answer, just enlighten me.
Soldiers think tactically. They know when to strike, when to fall back, when to charge and when to hold. Vess finds this difficult. She's impulsive, hot-headed. Yet in guerrilla warfare, one false step and you're fucked. I confined her to the camp because I feared that sent out she'd go rabid and make a mistake. I was right.
Alright, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Sure, why not?
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor.
Yes, you
Meet
will.
me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberrydale.
Maybe you'll owe me some Gwen cards? Oh yeah. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure the Hangman's Tree is actually a fast travel point. I'm kind of annoyed that he didn't just fast travel us there to begin with, since we're literally just going to start a cutscene as soon as this stops loading. Most likely. So he might as well have just gone, shall we go now? And I could say, yes, I'd love to go now. Why not? What a surprise, he's right here. Still haven't brought those guys down. Interesting. Hello.
It's the village below. Black with Nilfgaardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once... Shh! What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the Black Ones!
At me! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Let's
Geralt,
go.
we have to help. Follow me.
Nah, I'm going on my own. Is it just me, or has the draw distance just got suddenly worse in this game? I'll have to check that. Alright, kill the Nilfgaardians. Woo! Amir's not gonna like this. Or Emma, actually. As he's also known. I didn't even think I got you, but I'm glad to have. Ow! Ooh, that was a nice sword. Come here. Get wrecked. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Oh god, Vess is nearly dead. Oh boy. You are a terrible fighter, Bess. Oh boy. There you go, get dodged. Ow! Get some gourmet going. Get our health regen. I'm gonna need it. There we go.
God damn it, Vess. Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele, study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up, if you wise up. Move out!
Ren.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Got yourselves a prisoner.
We don't take prisoners. You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
Roach is right. Besides, killing a defenseless...
What is it with you, Roach? Did the Witcher take your stones? They're sadists. He's the occupier.
I will explain later. You, Nilfgaardian, piss off.
Morentai. Nes dirmad ava.
Go, before I change my mind.
Yeah, I'm just bleeding out on the floor here. I'll just go back to Nilfgaard, as you do.
We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help, you know where to find me.
Alrighty then. I just noticed as well, we've got a level to attach. Eye for an eye complete, so I guess we are on the quest for Philippa Isleheart then. Let me just take all this loot. Zirconium powder, nice. Water, empty bottles. Some more powder. Nice gauntlets, probably... Ooh, what was that? I should have probably checked that a little bit more. Where's that loot? It's around here somewhere. Temerian Special Forces insignia. They're collectible, maybe. These children are dancing in the blood of a Nilfgaardian soldier who died in a very, very odd position. Not judging, I suppose. Alright, let's have a look at our quests then. Because I don't think, other than that quest, we've got anything to do. Do mysterious tracks. It's a little out of our level though, so we'll go do this one. Gotta go back to the fast travel point where Roach was. And run along to go find Philippa. Yeah, I'm not sure if Philippa is a villainous character, really. So, we're pretty much going to have this conversation, and I'm going to make my mind up whether or not I should probably hand her in to the man who's likely to torture her. See if it's worth all that. So I'm happy to defy Radovid if I get the opportunity. He seems a bit of a weird man. Anyway, let's level up a point in something. It's probably one of the things we've already got skills in. So we've got Melt Armor. I think we want to probably upgrade our rig in order to do that. Armor penetration seems real good. On a sign that already does an underwhelming amount of damage, let's say.
Looks like rain.
Wow, Geralt. So good at observation. Alright, almost there. she looks to be inside some ruins, eh? Oh.
March back in there. Commander, it's full of monsters and traps.
Oh.
Dragged out 4 wounded. And there's near a dozen corpses still down there.
already.
I don't give a shit. We've orders to...
You guys seem busy.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
But what's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Is that right?
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all the glory.
That's what I plan to do.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Great. I'll take that now if you don't mind.
Here, choke on it, you twit.
Wow. I'm siding with Philippa at this point. Key to Philippa Eilhart's hideouts. Thank you.
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Eilhart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
He's such an optimist.
Think Philippa's still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania, then tucked herself away here.
Alright. Let's get going then.
Time I saw if Philippa's still in there.
Looks cozy.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
Wow.
What do you reckon? Think he'll find something?
That cutthroat. Not on your life.
Nope.
He is a witcher.
Okay, so we've got... Ooh, this is an
Gotta be
interesting
some
looking door.
mechanism that opens this door.
You mean like... The item that you gave me? The quest item? That thing? No, maybe not. Magic lamp, magic lamp. Let me in. I swear to God. Alright, well. Need to find a magical mechanism. I see this right here. Hello.
Missing one tile.
There we go. Let's go. Oh.
Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around.
Well, that's clearly the way to go. So let's go this way. Ooh. Hello. What's that? It's a thing. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Nothing over here. Very steep drop down there. There's definitely something there though. Glowing yellow. What's this though? That's what I want to know. Maybe we'll find ourselves an item or something like that, similar to...
Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk?
Similar to that magical cloaking thing that we got in the last place. Might be dealing with
Hey,
similar.
portals. Make my stomach turn. A remix. Its edge frayed. This is an owl feather.
It's a remix, eh? Oh, well, there's one witch hunter. So we're not in unexplored territory just yet.
Neckers. Might have expected as much.
Oh, Geralt!
Love places like this.
Oh, Geralt. What mistake have you made? No, Geralt, for the love of God. This is a problem. Not gonna lie. Get away. If you get away, then I can jump properly and not die. I'd really love that. I guess we're gonna have to do this until he leaves. Ah, no. You know what? How can I get you to leave me alone? He's just in punch mode, so I can't get him to stop. I'm gonna actually have to do this until he dies. Alright, well I guess I'll make a cut here, guys. I'll see you in a second when this necker's dead. Ah, we've done it. Okay. Always my favourite part of The Witcher, taking 9 years to kill anything. There we go. Now we're allowed back up because we can jump. The bloody stupid. And there's another one. Watch how quickly we kill this one. Yeah, that quickly. Give me the loot. Thank you. Alright, let's continue to descend. Hello. Get slowed, son. Probably should get my Quen on. Neck of mutagen there,
Damn,
actually.
inactive. Maybe I can start it up.
How would one go about doing that? Ooh, hello.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Sounded like you were powering up like a fuel generator. Oh, dear.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
Alright.
Think Philip is still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Lo Antil, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo.
I know all of them.
As I see it, they aim to meet here.
They're all witches from different factions in Gwent.
Alright, let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Then you'll die. Ooh. Give me the crystal. You're in for a while. No, let's just sign it.
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Thank you. Alright. Amber dust, eh? Letter to
Love
Philippa.
letters.
Dear Philippa, as I write this, I am sipping your favourite cocktail on the terrace of my father's Medina estate and wondering, what the devil are you thinking? I'd understand if you'd simply grown bored with me. I'd accept it if you had turned out that the pair we made was not to your liking, or you had found yourself a younger, prettier model. But for the love of bleeding gods, Dijkstra, that, with all due respect, pot-bellied swine over me? I do not know if you have been testing new concoctions that have addled your mind, or perhaps this is another one of your games. Yet even if you must seek intimacy with that primitive for political reasons, I do not see why this should mean the end of our relationship. After all, it would not be the first time we would hide our love. Interesting.
Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra.
Odd choice, I would say. Although... Ooh, what's down there? Dijkstra doesn't like Radovid, so that's the thing.
Right. Now to activate it.
Thank you. Let's go. Wanted Quen, but that'll do. Yep. You know, that Quen explosion was
laboratory.
Pretty sweet, actually. Mecha Warrior Mutagen. Managed to knock them to the ground so we could finish them off. Little combo, as it were.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
More things to pick up, but not actually pick up. I kind of want to go down there, even though the objective is telling me otherwise. Looks like we can't get back up if I do jump down there. We might also take fall damage, so I guess we'll go around at some point.
Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it.
Oh, well, there you go then. Find the missing crystal. Guess we do have to go down.
Tunnel. Wonder where it leads.
Didn't actually drop as much as I thought it was. Weird perspective, I guess. Charge!
Power cell.
Oh, we stunned him. Get stunned. Ow, 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 Whee! And final attack. There we go. Thank you. I don't think we've got many Neca Warrior materials, so this is nice to get. Monster hair as well. Not sure we've had that very often. It says there's 3 more enemies here, but I think that might just be a glitch on the map. Anyway, let's get back up. Yep. And the up. And let's head on in. We do have a broken weapon. Silver sword. Probably worth replacing. Journeyman's weapon repair kit. Boom. There we go. Alright, let's get that crystal in. Let's ard it as we know that works. See where this portal takes us.
Gotta be the lowest level.
That's what I was gonna say. Some mushies. Aha. A repair kit to replace our old one. To a certain extent. Come on. Thank you. I don't know why they always light up. I know you can ard them. But why would you want to? Ooh. Hello. Nice. Reaver's boots. Enhanced Thunderbolt. Nice. We haven't haven't actually checked our alchemy in a very long time. Make enhanced grape shot. Let me look at potions. Enhanced black blood, which is knocks back vampires. We haven't come across any yet. Increase attack power. Let's do that one. Now we'll do the black blood. Oils. No. What are we missing on these? Well, the upgrade and hydrogenum. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, some of these we just don't have the previous oil. Cockatrice stomach. Yeah. We'll keep coming back to those, I suppose. Alright, let's go deeper, shall we? Going deeper underground. Oh. Ifrit?
Oh, yeah. Gotta have a sentry. Of course.
Hello.
Oh boy. Stench.
Oh, that is, it's quite the thing. Quen me, baby. Probably not really good with, with Icky, right? Really not that good with Axie. Let's just keep Quen on.
Not good.
Ow. Dodge away. I didn't realise Final Fantasy characters were in the Witcher game. Ow. And that there was such a pushover. Got him. Ooh. Powdered monster tissue and Golem's heart. Now I think that actually was for an alchemy ingredient of some sort. I seem to remember that coming up and wondering how we were ever going to get that. But I may be wrong. It's probably in one of those and we need other ingredients to go with it. Oh, hello.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
We've established that. Let's see what you were guarding then.
Table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless.
It's going to have to figure out where she's
Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments.
Careful your sword, soldier. If you care to read it, I do believe we've never read it. Ooh, what be this? Right here.
Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here.
Lovely.
Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing.
I'm doing experiments and covering up what she's been doing.
What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant.
No mages performed operations very often. A smoking pipe. Shouldn't seem like the smoking type.
A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived.
Maybe Geralt. Maybe. One last thing over here by the looks of things.
Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. Triss will know what to do with this.
Alright. I feel like Triss wouldn't really appreciate me hunting down mages, but, you know. Sure. Let's check down here, because I don't think we've been in this direction. And there's quite clearly a chest there. Hopefully. I was going to say, hopefully there'll be something lovely
That
there.
gate's covered in cloth. Maybe a failed experiment? Then Philippa threw these across the cave? That'd be like her.
There's a barrel over there. Geralt. Geralt. Thank you. He's getting a bit too heavily focused on them there. I had to break him off. Oh yeah. So, I don't think we've been up here. As soon as we've been up here, I think it's time to end off the episode actually. Meteorite ingot, nice. Some stuff. Some other stuff. Alright guys, well we've run on long enough. I do hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and if you have, then be sure to like and subscribe, and if you hit that little bell icon, you'll get notifications when we go live in the future. Next episode, we're going to go have a word with Triss, find out if she can help us with Philippa's mission. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye bye.